In this video, I'm going to be going over one of the more disturbing stories I've ever read. This is one of those stories that can give you chills even from the outside looking in, as these scenarios are all too common nowadays. This is the story behind the Snapchat intruder. On October 31st, 2015, a Reddit user by the name of Skinna555 made a post in the No Sleep subreddit titled, "Took a Snapchat for my friends. Something is in the background that has me freaking out." Looking at the post, it seems that this individual created a Reddit account for the sole purpose of sharing what happened to them, where he shows video and photo evidence taken on Snapchat. For some background as to how this came to be, Skinner clarified that he and his partner had just purchased a house that wasn't completely finished. While this was being done and to save some extra cash, they moved back into his parents' house. His parents have 3 Australian native birds that his friends knew about and wanted to know what they looked like and what their names were. Instead of responding individually, he decided to post the birds on his Snapchat story. He took 3 videos, each within 10 seconds of each other. These are the videos.
Right, so the first one of my parents' little birds is this little guy. It is little Leo. He's a cockatiel. The second little bird of my parents is a rainbow lorikeet. His name is Oliver. And there he is. And here I am with my good little mate, Puffin.
He posted the videos to his story thinking nothing of it. A few minutes went by and he got a text message from one of his friends. "You bearded beast, those birds are mad. By the way, the fuck was that in the window behind you in the last one?" Skinner went back to review the videos. On the 4th rewatch, he caught this. At the top left of the video, you can see what looks to be a person cupping their hands through the window to get a better view. But because of the poor quality of Snapchat videos, it's pretty hard to tell. But if you look closely at the first video, there is nothing at the window. And in the final video, looks to be something there. Skinner was home alone when he posted these Snapchat videos. The window that the figure was looking into was connected to the backyard that is only accessible through a single gate that is usually kept locked. Some commenters tried to say that it could have been a reflection. However, a few follow-up videos by Skinner showed that there is no glass door. There is only a sliding screen door that separates the house from the backyard. What's even more disturbing about this post is Skinner's explanation on why these videos creep him out so much. He explains that during his teenage years, he would experience sleep paralysis episodes about once or twice a month. He would wake up in the dead of night thinking that someone was watching or in the room with him, which is a common sleep paralysis trait. But as the episodes got worse, he would then begin to hear noises like thumps in the wall or taps on the glass, which is also another common trait. But the most haunting episodes were where he would see a figure cupping their hands on the window of his bedroom, leaving him to wonder if the figure was all in his mind or a real person, making the situation all the more unsettling. A few days went by and Skinner made a follow-up post with more Snapchat videos, stating that he's kept an old phone to use as a camera when needed and that nothing has happened aside from the occasional outside motion lights turning on, not knowing if he was just being paranoid or skeptic. But a night would come where he was home alone again. His parents were out and his partner was at work. He was playing games on Steam with his friends for a few hours, and at 10:15 p.m., he started to hear loud scraping and bangs coming from the back screen door, even with his headset on. Upon hearing this, he pulled his headset off and started recording. As he moves around the house, you can hear the sounds coming from the backyard. Then, the sounds can be heard on the opposite side, causing him to go to the kitchen to investigate. Not visibly seeing anyone nor calling the police in the heat of the moment, he posts the video. Immediately after, tons of people would start to edit the video, hoping they could catch someone outside the house. A Redditor by the name of Abel Carbon reached out to Skinner, showing an enhanced clip at the beginning of the video, where he's moving through the living room, then comparing it to the end of the video. This is what he caught. There is a person hiding in the corner of the room, and at the end of the video where it shows that same corner, they're no longer there. Skinner replied instantly after seeing this. Holy shit, I'm going to pack a bag and get us out of here now. I don't feel comfortable staying here. Just showed my partner, she feels the same. We're both fucking horrified. I'll update the post and go. I'll try to reply to comments on my phone. I'll come back tomorrow and get this for the police. Skinner went back to the house with the police the following day, evidence in hand, and they searched the house. After a thorough investigation of the property, he then made this final edit of what the police had discovered. Nothing has been stolen from the house that we can see, and the birds are fine. The police don't want me talking too much about everything, not sure if Reddit counts, but they believe a two-man team tried to rob my parents while they were away. When one got in and realized I was home, his buddy tried to make noise to lure me outside. When it didn't work, he slipped out. My problem with this theory is that all doors and windows were locked from the inside when they came. So how did these guys get in? The cops think maybe the one guy came in through the roof. This would mean that whoever slipped out behind me towards the end of my video had to slowly walk up the stairs and go into my parents' room and climb into my roof, all while I was right under them. I'm still freaking the fuck out. My first set of videos with this one is leaving me in tatters. He then goes on to state that they are going to be staying at a friend's house for the rest of the week. Skinner's Reddit account then went silent. These are the only known videos taken of the intruders, and as far as I know, they were never caught.